Back. We ended off on getting glitched, lagged, and bullshitted over and over. And yeah, total bullshit. That's where we left off on. So all the masters are at 4 on the mid-tier master missions, except for Alva, which is at 10, and Einar, which is at 2. So Nico, June, and Zana are at 4, and then 34, 34, 34, 34, and 16 for the initial tier, common tier, master missions, Atlas master missions. We died over and over to bullshit. So we're gonna go right for Al-Zamin, round 2 with him.
Glad you made it back.
Since it doesn't matter if we die at the moment, so. And then we're gonna carry on with whatever else we gotta do. Probably Veritania next, so, or round 2. Everything was fine, no shakiness, no anything. Just a 30-second lag, I'll take that. Go for a glitch out. Lag spike, that is. This game has the widest assortment of glitches I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen a game more glitchy either. I really, really wish I had that Pantheon power, cannot be poisoned. That would be so helpful. But it's not an option, and it's probably very high tier since I can't find it yet. And this this is a tier 6 map for this round. And I don't think we did the burial chambers at tier 6 for the new maps yet, so this is the necromancer. She's pretty tough. And she summons a lot of minions. Whoa.
Too much clutter. Much clutter. Much clutter.
This will give us our green or Viridian, I think it's called. Watchstone, our second one, that is. If we can get him, since he was the toughest out of the bunch. By a long shot, too. I could fight all three, probably. Well, probably two. At least, maybe three. Whereas he was strong. Definitely. And his mechanics, you know, are built to kill mages, so there's that. And it's all over the place, so it doesn't really matter. We rearranged again, so I don't know, we had 5 maps or something. It was very low. So that's 6, I guess. Nothing else. Double check if anything can be. Now this is good. I like Soul Arts, but this is you know, if you have only the boss, and I think his minions don't count as, you know, things I can kill. So we're gonna go with Solus Solaris for this. Aracali would help too. Actually, we're gonna go with Aracali, since it's damage over time, and also it would help me get my rate of life and energy shield back. It would be nice if I had the final one. The extra chaos resistance would be, over damage over time would be his dots. Poison and otherwise, so. We're gonna go with this too, because it still reduces chaos damage taken, so need to start using those Pantheon powers a little bit more effectively, since they will help get through this Necromancer medium strength, which she's pretty tough on the lower end, so at tier 3. And she was tough before in the old maps, so. Alright, we're good. She didn't drop really anything. 2 maps, but you know, that's pretty good actually. You know, 2 high or medium level but high level at the moment maps, so. Alright, not 1 gold though, that's kinda weird. Let's open another one of these. Here we go. Happy 420. He's definitely tougher. I learned his mechanics pretty well the first time, but he's definitely tougher. And yeah, those snakes that pop up, not the center ones, you can't kill those either. He's got a lot of invulnerable stuff, but he's not invulnerable, so you know, as much as I think he's not, that is. We did better that try than the other ones, though, at least, so. Got him to 60% about. And 3 maps from there. It's weird, it just seems like my, I did drop some damage, but the thing is I have it just like well not just, but nearly exactly like how it was before. And, you know, I didn't really drop any damage from where it was then, so. Maybe I'm a little low level finally. I don't think so though, still, but it's a possibility. Plus this is no, this is 1 watchstone. Yeah, this is 1 watchstone. So that might be affecting things. I don't know. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we did much better. That was just the second death. It took us 2 or 3 or 4 last time, so that was pretty good. Yeah, we did that much better. Still was hoping for that 1 shot, but we'll get it in the future, I guess.
Too much clatter.
Couple left though. Yeah, I don't know what to do about those. Like, you can't hurt them. Yeah, it is just invulnerability. Minions and phases, so it's a little harder to work with than the other guys. Well, anyways, we got it in round 2, and it wasn't close death at all on round 2, so we nearly got him on the first one. He just popped me again with the double poison hits. And also the thing is, my shield and life won't regenerate as I'm being poisoned, which is fine. So that actually means I need an anti-poison potion for him, which I don't have, which that's an essential item I'm going to have to work on getting. There's not too many poison bosses, but this is one where you absolutely need to get rid of that poison.
The old man. Zana knows him. Grandfather? Mentor? Either way, he doesn't seem to recognize her. Impressive powers. Must be careful around him. The demon. Bad, bad, bad. No discernible motives. No discernible weaknesses. Completely silent. Need to be really, careful around it. Probably better just to run. Cirrus. Quiet, but when he does speak, speaks with authority. Like Sun, definitely something going on there. Al Hesman, the greatest hunter alive.
I really liked that dialogue option there. That was nice. He's talking about the Elder of the Shaper. Zana and Cirrus, I guess, is the extra person coming up. I think, no, that won't fit. Wand will work. Alright, we died, but it's all good. I can't remember, it was at least 3 deaths, or it was on the 3rd try when we beat Al Hesman. So we cut that in half, basically. And yeah, I have to work on an anti-poison potion. Didn't think I'd need it, but absolutely do. Like the whole game, there hasn't been that much poison. It's been chaos, but not that much poison. But, you know, gotta be prepared for everything. And I have a whole potion list, but I don't have that, you know. Put that over here with that one. Now, Baldur's Rust has one, so we just need Glennock Carnes and Tyrion's End. So I'm gonna put those actually at Glennock Carnes. We'll do that. Do Tyrion's End last. Alright, let's see what we got. Nothing really special about that at all. Getting rid of that. Alright, so that makes 6 watchstones and 4 are locked up over here. Let's go for her, since she's available. Veritania. This will be our round 2 for her. She was the easiest out of the 4. But round 2 could be changed, could be different. Just like round 2 with Baron, I actually died that time, but you know, I got him right after that too. And I don't know if I've done the conservatory on the old maps, and I haven't done it on the new maps, I don't think. Wait, no, maybe I have. This is kind of familiar looking. Like the bathhouse. But, I don't know. We'll see when we get to the boss. Actually, I think I might have did this when I was fighting one of the Shaper's Guardians. Last patch. I think it's Flame Blast, I guess, but that spell gets me a lot because I can't see it with all my damn minions. And I forgot to switch my Pantheon powers. I definitely need the anti-frost things that are available, which might only be one item, but we still need it. Oh, maybe. I'm pretty sure she's going to be a lot more powerful than the first round. I'm thinking the Watchstones do something at least, you know. Her having 4 should affect her in some way and to a greater degree amount of difficulty. Oops, misclick. Ooh, shit.
Too much clutter.
Just ran into that. Do that in a second. Actually, no. We're full up, and that's all I was waiting for. I'll finish that other part in the abyssal after. Or Tanya is way more important than loot, so. Alright. Oh yeah, this is the charge dude. I did do this. Oop, crap. Ooh. Nice mission for minor too, or bonus mission that is. Anything to carry. Alright, so she was absolutely the easiest one out of the 4 during the first set of 4 rounds, so I'm expecting a big boost here. Ooh, we didn't have our zombies where they just all died. Yeah, I gotta get those just a second. I don't imagine they all died, but whichever. Okay, here we go. Happy 420, good luck and good drops.
This time I may show mercy.
Ooh, yeah, right off the bat, you got something big.
That's tasteful.
Definitely stronger. Oh crap. Where'd you go? She died before this part. Oh, didn't see that. Oh crap, I can't move. Alright, cool. New ability. She died in 15 seconds last time, so sucks dying, but at least the challenge is there, so. And I don't know what was up. I pressed I have an anti-freeze potion, and yeah, it still got me, so. I don't know. That was weird. I should have been able to get out of it, but maybe there is no way out of it if it hits you. And that was fast. I couldn't see that at all, really. No, we're not keeping that. And you could tell something, I'm blind, I guess. I don't know. I didn't see it until after it was hit by me, so. Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, with the 4 watch zone, she is definitely more powerful. It was 15 seconds. She didn't do any of that cool stuff. She didn't leave the site. We beat her right before the cyclone basically even started. Alright, cool. Yeah, I don't know how anybody saw that. It hit me instantly, and there was nowhere to flash out, and I hit my potion to get out, and that didn't work either, so. It's the first time she performed that ability against me, so. Round 2. No, that's instantaneous.
I shall free you.
Saw it just because she was in the, you know, screen that time.
I shall free you.
Yeah, I just beat the poison dude, and I got better at him on the second round, but he beat me up pretty bad again. Out of his mean. Alright, so she is gone. There's no way to see that ability. She just goes to the center or something, I guess. If you know the ability, sure, but... Like that, yeah, like I'm learning it now, but... That first time, no way. There we go.
We shall see each other again.
Ooh, 2 belts of her flavor. Alright, that makes, did we get it? Yeah, that makes 7. Well, I get better as, well, for most fights. Currently I'm having a pretty bad losing streak against one boss, but, I get better with most fights, you know. Just takes me a death or 2 to understand them. But that makes our 7th watchstone. We got 4 up here and 2 here, 6, 7. So that's nice. And we got 2 belt chances. That's gonna be cool. All right, here we go. Veritania, Journal 2.
For a brief time before we lost Cirrus, I would have called these fellow exiles friends, perhaps even family. A certain bond forms between those who believe they're about to die, and that kept us focused. But we did not die. Cirrus sacrificed himself, and we won the day. At what cost? We are drifting apart. Each of us sees that which we desire on the formless horizon, and each of us pursues our own path. I saw Baron continuing his crusade in a righteous wrath, though I know not how many days passed, for the sun is false in this place. I suspect each valley I tread has a sun only because I expect it to be hanging in the sky. Does each valley only have a sky because I expect that too? I no longer believe anything at all. I would not call myself bitter, but I do see the others descending, while I remain steadfast in my convictions. Drox believes he can forge a new land here, with himself as king. His pride draws him even further from me. Al-Hazman seeks to hone his skills against ever more dangerous enemies, in a vain attempt to be more powerful than Drox and Baron. A curious kind of envy that poisons both his soul and the land around him. They are all becoming disgusting. Veritania, the Principled.
Nice. They or she was the Redeemer, and then I can't remember it now, but another name now, the Principal. So they keep on advancing in their own delusions, or you know, whatever you want to call it, grandeur. And yeah, I know all the lore to this point. I've recorded all the lore, except for, I say 95% I've recorded of all the lore of the game to this point. So I haven't unlocked everything, but I got fairly far last Atlas for my first time getting to the high level with a necromancer or any character. So I recorded most of the lore, and that's why I recorded that. She had some really big paranoia in there, and she was starting to distrust and hate her own allies. And the Sirius, whatever it is, I guess it's the 5th guy or girl. I haven't fought her yet, or fought him yet, whichever. But that makes 7 stones, so that makes me happy. 2 deaths, but she did, you know, and then we have 1 watchstone everywhere. So those are the next 2 areas to be working on. Anything over here? Yeah, I'll take that. The rest is good. Thank you for checking this out and taking a moment of your time to watch. I really appreciate it. Yeah, the lore is very important. You know, you can actually learn tricks. You know, it's front in playing the game. Mages in this game, or witches, whatever, mages, you know, have a fireball, but some have a frost fireball. Some have poison fireballs. You can actually, you know, customize everything. You know, you play this game too, however you want. But you know, when you look at the lore, you can actually figure out some things ahead of time, because they put the lore in also with hints. They've done it the whole game. I just didn't notice it as well. But when I played my other characters, and I have some hardcore characters too, in the Metamorph League. Ooh, nice. That too. You can notice little things ahead to give you a slight advantage. It's not a huge advantage or anything, but you know, having any advantage in a game like this puts you in edge, because you're almost always on the decline on edge. You know, if you're going to win, you're almost always on the losing side until you know what you're doing. That's why you practice with your, say, main character that can die as many times as you want, and then you go into hardcore and then you don't die ever. So, hopefully.
Clatter.
Ooh, nice. I think, yep, it's the new one too. Awesome, we gotta pick that up. Two bonuses, and 3, a nice one. Well, supposedly. Yes, yes, very nice. And we still have an Abyssal Depths round too. Let's see, we have to throw something down for that. Let's get rid of that for a moment. Hell yeah, that was a nice one. We don't have that, so we'll get that. Do you know your own build? Yes. It's sloppy, it's ugly, but it's my own, homegrown. Happy 420. I'm a necromancer, cryomancer, summoning, or whatever they call it, conjuration mancer. I don't copy builds. I build everything my own. I don't look up fights. That's why I lose a lot of fights that I shouldn't lose, but I don't look up any information. I've beaten every boss so far. That's why I died to that and I didn't see that. I didn't know that ability. She didn't do it the first time. I killed her ahead of time. I didn't read up anything about her. I don't know anything about what's coming up. I don't read ahead. I beat the what was he? The Elder Guardians, 3 of the 4 on the first one shot, one kill, one try for 3 of the 4. And then the Eradicator, he messed me up, 4 deaths, but I got him on the 4th. Beat the Elder blind, even with his complete kill, auto kill attack. You know, some bosses have the invincible attack where it can kill you no matter what your HP. If you get hit by it, you're dead no matter what. Yeah, you can. I don't, if you watch, well, thank you. I respect that too, and that's why I do that. That's why I play like this. That's why I have my guides like this. If you want, look at all my, not all of them, I have hundreds of videos now. Well, some of them maybe. If you look at some of my old videos of my first tries on my bosses, you can see I make the errors. And it's not that I'm making errors intentionally, I'm making the errors because I don't know the fight. The Elder I beat on the 2nd try. No videos, no bullshit, and I was told by like 10 people, you need to look it up or you're gonna die. I did die. And then I learned it in 1 try. Yeah, Eradicator was harder than the Elder, actually. But lately I've been on a losing streak versus Queen Bee at Siri. I've lost a lot to her, and I'm really pissed off about that. I lost to Katarina. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's another Super Necromancer fight at the end level. Lost to that, but I got her down to 25%, or no, not 25, 40%, with no research, no looking up anything, just learning and dying and learning. You know, you don't have to die to learn, but in most cases, when you die, you should have learned something. And yeah, I got her down to 25%, and I had 2 glitches on it as well, so I lost or 1 glitch and then 1 death that shouldn't have happened, which was kind of my fault but also bullshit too. But if I had those 2 deaths left, I would have won because I got her down to 40%, and I learned all of her abilities on the fly just like any other boss. It is much harder, I'll give you that, but that's part of the reason you play games, to get the challenge, to fight, to earn your win. Or you can just read up about it and, you know, do that. You still earn it when you win, but you have pre-knowledge to your fights. You didn't like fight it blind. I fight blind. That's why I didn't see that, and that's why I was saying I was blind to it and you saw it, but I was blind to it. I didn't see that shit. I just know that she centers where you were, so once you stand still for 2 seconds, you just gotta flash out. So that's what I did afterwards, and then I didn't get hit by, or I did get hit by it once, I think, more, but not centered, so she didn't fully freeze me. But she did it 5 more times, and the first one I got hit and died, and then I didn't die from it afterwards. So I learned from misery, I guess you would say. But I do learn from it, at least. I don't just keep getting hit. Nice, 5 of those vault splinters. That was a very good one. Oh, nice, you're farther than me. They're just talking about the serious person. So, I'm getting there. He's coming up sometime, or she. But we did get 5 here, 3, or this, and then, what was the other bonus? But nonetheless, that was a very good Timeless Monolith. But yeah, if you check out some of my other videos, you know, you can see I don't know what I'm doing, and I like it that way. Not that I don't want to know what I'm doing. It's just I like being able to win my way. You know, win the hard way, which, you know, sucks sometimes because I've been getting my ass kicked by at Ziri a lot. Thank you very much. You got sunned. You got sunned. Thank you very much. Glad you're watching, and I appreciate you, and trying my best, but you know, a lot of people don't like what I do because I lose, and you know, they want to see a win, and they want to see a flawless. You know, I've done that a lot actually. There's many fights I've won blind, just not all of them. Mainly if they have an invulnerability phase, it kind of messes with me. I don't like those. No one should have invulnerability. It's kind of alright. Could be a lot better. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that, man. Yeah, you're farther than me, but you know, I do know a lot about the game. I've been working hard. I got hundreds of hours on this, and this is my level 90, my highest level. But I've been working or playing for like years, and I got plus 200 levels and at least 200 hours of game time, maybe even 500 hours of game time now. Yes, usually without invulnerability, I have no problem. You know, they'll hit me, I move around, but when they go invulnerability, they have a specific, like, yeah, I'll go with Katarina here. I don't know if you know her or not, but Katarina has 4-part invulnerability phase, just like Etziri. But Etziri's been rocking me lately, but Katarina, I only got to face one so far, and I nearly got her on my first 6 tries. You know, she had some crazy ability though. Like, you had to learn things while dying, while getting hit by one-shot stuff, and Katarina was a great fight. Honestly, better than Etziri. So I don't know what's up with me with Etziri. I've been getting rocked by her lately. Wow, that's not bad. Yeah, we're gonna have to save those. This one's not really that good, but it's... Yes, Katarina's the Syndicate boss. Yeah, like I said, I know a bunch about the game. I don't know everything, but for where I am and what level I am and how far I've gotten without any information, I know a shitload. She is, yeah, you know. So in the investigation, you just have to get 2 of these safe houses to unlock, and then by the second safe house, if you put the 2 people in the pen from each safe house, you unlock her. So I got her 90%. The first person you unlock gives you 30% at a time. The other one gives you 10% at a time. So with 2 of them, you unlock it. And I've been trying to get this research open forever. I got these 2 unlocked very quick, and then this one was slightly after. And then this one, research is taking me forever. I got a weak point, you know. Everybody's got one weak point. The other 3 are easy for me, but the research I don't really like. And Katarina, that was a damn fun fight, and one of the funnest fights I've ever fought. But she had specific invulnerability and abilities that you had to learn on the fly or read up, and I don't read up, so if I had those 2 extra lives, like, it was a glitch. I recorded all this, so it was only maybe, I don't know, I record a lot of videos, but it was within the last week or 2 weeks, and I had one glitch, and I couldn't help that, and so I lost a try. And then I had one death where you could actually see me flash out, but I still got hit, so you know, it was basically a cheat death. But if I had at least one, but maybe both of those tries left, I would have had her. As for Queen Etziri, I don't know, something's just up in my head since I lost to Katarina, and since I lost to Katarina, I've been losing to her over and over and over. I fought her, I think, 4 times now, and lost horribly each time, so I don't know what's going on. I've just been getting rocked by her. Etziri, Katarina, and this Shaper Golem are the only fights I've lost fully to the ground, got destroyed. Whereas, you know, the Shaper I got in round 2. He got me once. He got me with his instant auto kill. Then after that, I didn't get hit again by it. Then I killed him on the second try. Yeah, man, thank you very much, and thank you for checking out and, you know, throwing that follow there. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I don't have the flashy walkthroughs or anything. That's what I'm saying. If you're ever looking for extra additional information or something, I don't really just throw out, you know, how to win everything. I leave that to debate. I show you if I can win. I show you what's up. But I don't like throw it all out there because, you know, you want to win your fights too. You don't want to just be walked through them like a child, in my opinion. But, you know, that's just me. But that's also why I don't have too many people liking my videos and stuff, because they think I'm playing stupid, and I'm playing hard for a reason. I'm playing that way intentionally, not just because I want to lose. No. Nice. Yeah, his invulnerability phase is tough, and also his instant death thing. You know, it can kill anything. It doesn't matter what your HP is. It's a 100% hit. So even if you're 1, you're dead. Even if you're 100%, you're dead. Not many bosses have that, but you know, Shaper or not. Oh, you beat Shaper? Oh no, cool. That's awesome. I meant Elder. I beat Elder. I didn't get to Shaper. I was gonna get to him, but I played to level 90 the very day of the last day till Metamorph happened, and I rushed and rushed and rushed to get level 90. That was my last thing, and I stayed up all night just to get to level 90. It took me like 9 hours, but I got it. I got I can't remember the exact number, but I got at least 2/3 of the maps done on the old map system. Yes, I hear you on that. I'm not really a speed player. That's the other thing I've noticed. People don't stick around on my videos and watch because I'm going slow, but I'm not playing like, you know, fast for a reason. Like, I'm trying to enjoy the scenery. I'm trying to, you know, live the lore, fight the enemies. You know, there's hundreds of types of enemies, and then there's hundreds of variations for the enemies. So that makes thousands of different types of enemies, basically. I'm interested in learning, you know, my enemies. So sometimes I don't kill everything instantly. You know, people are rushing cyclone builds. Oh, I hate that so much. They rush with their cyclone builds, and then when it comes to a real fight, like say Shaper Elder, or, you know, any of the enemy, they can't do anything because all they do is run around cycloning. It's a farming build. I can farm too, but I don't give a shit about farming. I got can't show you right now, but I have more currency than I can use. Like, it's worthless. But whenever I pick up something decent. Alright, that's it, except for this. So let's do this. Do the farming builds, and then they can't actually fight when it comes to the bosses. And the bosses have the most gear. Ooh, what's that? Like right there, I didn't know what that poison stuff on the ground was. So I'm not going to just stand there if I see it. Although ground targeted effects, I'm sorry, bro, but dude, 90% of people play that cyclone build. I'm sorry, dude. I see, that's why, you know, I apologize, and I lost that because I wasn't paying attention. I was talking. But, I see so... Ooh, I didn't lose it. We got a depths. We haven't had a depths since the new patch. Nice. It's been weeks, months. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta tell you that. 90% of the videos on YouTube, and that's why I'm original on this. I don't do any copying of anything about anybody. If I ever do a cyclone build, it's going to have some archery too, because I've noticed Cyclone builds don't have any ranged attacks, and then they just can't do anything when there's 50 rangers against them. Or a ranger boss that's actually a decent ranger boss. Well, anyways, a lot of people do that Cyclone build and show it online, and there's so many videos of it. It's the same thing over and over. It's just rehashing and recopying. I'm sorry, bro. I don't mind the Cyclone. It's just a lot of people just copy it and then they don't improve upon it. They don't make it their own, and I can't play like that. That's why this, you know, I'll show it again. This is not like the build that you see with Necromancy. This is not even close to any build that you see with Necromancy. I checked out some Necromancer builds. They're all the same. It's not cool, in my opinion. Just my opinion. But I made this my own. It's very all over the place. I have stuff everywhere. It's not consistent at all. But it works for me. And it is my own, and I made it myself. So, and if you watch some of my videos as I was leveling up, you see me messing up. So it's funny. I screwed up a lot on building this build. It took a while to build this build correctly, to my standards, to my needs. So sorry about the Cyclone thing. I wasn't personally attacking you. I see so many players doing that and not mixing it up at all, and it's just for farming and then repetitive, and you're just playing the game to farm. What's the point of that, man? Play the game to actually, you know, enjoy and figure out stuff. Well, I know you're watching this video, so I know you watch some other videos, and literally there's at least 60% of the videos that have melee whatever builds are Cyclone. At least 60%, and they're showing it off and they're saying I'm badass at my Cyclone, I know what I'm doing and all this. But then when it comes to, you know, a super boss, you can't Cyclone their face. They hit you so hard you die. Nice. You should mix it up, man. There's 300 abilities, and there's 150 abilities and about 150 or 200 abilities and 100 support abilities. So you can mix it up. Like, you can go Poison Cyclone and then switch it up with Lightning Cyclone, and then, you know, all this other stuff. Like, yeah, I just don't see how people can do the same thing over and over sometimes. But you know. All right. Well, anyways, I know you know what I mean too. I know what you mean about the Cyclone, seriously. A lot of people abuse it. You know, it's a great ability, it is, but you just jump around, you jump in, you spin, everything's dead. Yeah, you kill everything, but when it comes to the real fights, you can't kill things as easily. Like, I've seen people not even have a bow, or a wand, or anything, or a spell, anything. It's just Cyclone or nothing. And you cannot win without versatility in this game. Against certain enemies, sure, but certain bosses, no. You have to have some versatility. Alright, we don't need any of that. And this is our first Abyssal Depths since the patch. So this is a very happy moment for me. Thank you for showing up. You're the one giving me this good luck. And I usually die at those Legion encounters, or whatever they're called, Timeless Monoliths. So that was also lucky, so thank you. I appreciate that. I almost always die to those. Like this dude. Half me in one hit, because he's a skeleton. There he is again. A skeleton backstabber rogue. Yeah, well, I did Cyclone too. It's not that I'm just saying things or watching people. I've played this game extensively. I've played since, I didn't play the first year it came out, but I played like, I didn't play the beginning of it when it first came out, but I played like within 6 months of when it came out, because I was looking for a game like this. Because Diablo 2 ended, and, you know, you can only play so much Diablo 2 actually. You can just replay it and then you're playing the same game over, because it doesn't have any of the, you know, ooh, gonna die. Doesn't have all the, you know, dynamic levels like this one where it changes each time. Like, you never really face the same level in this game, ever. All the modifiers, there's 1,000 modifiers, so times that by any amount, and you got thousands. So, like, you can't fight even bosses the same. Although some of them, like Queen and Siri, are static, but there's really not that many. Ooh, what is that? Oh, just that. Oh, yeah, that's the ongoing debate about this. Oh, crap! Just a second. Gotta focus a little bit here before I die. Woo! Yeah, those backstabber skeletons are very tough. Diablo 2 was amazing. This game copied everything from Diablo 2. I've had this conversation a couple times on my stream. Diablo 3 was terrible because they took away their own formula and said it sucked, when Diablo 2's formula was the best that ever happened. You know what I mean? The best that ever happened, and they took away their own formula. Path of Exile copied everything that was good in Diablo 2, and this was before Diablo 3, of course. And then Diablo 3 screwed up their formula, so Path of Exile actually got on the map because of that. Oh, I can't summon, I forgot. Crap. That's fine. I don't really need that. Wait, just to double check. Yeah, this is other. Okay. See, hardcore games that are hardcore then appeal to the masses because they want the money. That's the other thing that happens, just like what you're saying, yes. And that's not a good way to really have a game. That's why I also like this game. It is hardcore, it does appeal to the masses, but it hasn't conformed completely to the masses. The money. If this game had more money, it would be a little nice, though. And since this year, ExileCon, they're doing a lot better. So, you know, things are getting better at this game, and they really just need to work on their coding. Like, the glitches are unbelievably bad in this game. Yes, definitely. But for this game, I've recorded at least 15 different types of glitches. And not just internet ones, but game glitches as well. No, with that too, probably 20 glitches. And it's just got to work on its coding a little bit, that's all. We'll lose that, it's fine. I've recorded at least 20 different types of glitches. At least 10, yeah, I've heard we're having some trouble with that, yes, but... And also with the... Ooh, another one of these. Oh, Jesus. They're so hard to see. Gotcha. That was our best round on that yet. No, that's fine. Yeah, with the coronavirus thing, oh crap, no! You know, they've had a lot of troubles too, and especially with servers. Yes, this is probably, I've put in so many hours into this game, that's why. I am a big fan. This is the only game I've started recording. I was looking for the perfect game to record, and this is not that, but it's closer than most other games. It's not that it's not perfect, it just has so many glitches it needs to be fixed and worked upon a little bit, but, you know, they're doing their best for the amount of money. Like, if they had the money Diablo had, or has, or Blizzard and all that, this game would be much... Damn it, he always does that. And you can't pick him up. Oh no, maybe you can. Nope, can't pick him up.
Too much clutter.
I would like a rogue skeleton like that. Those are awesome. Yeah, we don't need that. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, something new. Hell yeah, man. Thank you for showing up. I always notice when people show up and they watch for a little while, I do get better luck for some reason. I wish I could keep more people attentive, but I don't know. Yes, this game won in so many ways because they offered it for free. But yeah, look at this. I'm still getting decent stuff all around. And that I've never seen, so I go with the big guy. That's fine. Oh wait, we got that. Yeah, we need that. Oh, we do get space. But yeah, thank you for showing up and checking this out. I really do appreciate. I always notice when people do check out the video, I play a little bit better. I get better loot. You know, I offer better commentary. And I'm hoping we're gonna rock this boss. This is our first Abyssal Depths with the new patch. I've been waiting for this. I've done a bunch of Abyssals, but haven't got the depths. Ooh, it's level 75 too. That's why it's kind of tough on the rogues.
Too much clutter.
No, I'm taking that. Alright, here we go. We finally cleared the map. We'll just take it for a moment. Alright, happy 420. Good luck and good drops. I don't know, there's a couple different types and we haven't seen them all as well, so this could be anything. Hey man, that's part of my shtick too. You know, happy 420 all day.
Too much clutter.
You should always exercise your right to heal yourself and become more mind-centered and helpful and everything, you know. Get your mind right. That's what they used to say about that. People didn't know what they were talking about. That means help yourself and be happy. Is your stuff crafted too, by the way? No, no. I find that I pick up better stuff than the crafted so far, but also I haven't unlocked all the crafted, so I have the best of pickups that I've picked up so far. Except for my rings and necklace, but the necklace is really decent, but the rings I could totally change out. I have very decent stuff for my level actually, and I haven't found anything better, but yes, I work on crafting, I know about it, it's just I haven't had all of it. I don't have all the unlocks. I'm not super deep into the mine yet. I do know about all the end game stuff and all that. It's just you know, there's so much. That's my problem. I don't have enough time without glitches. And another thing, thank you for showing up. For some reason I didn't glitch. This is the longest video I've had in the last 2 weeks without a glitch. So awesome. I constantly have glitches. I record, you know, a lot, and last couple of weeks, or at least last week, I've had hundreds of glitches, and I really think it is kind of due to, you know, the Corona thing, because a lot of their like you said, a lot of it has to do with China. GGG, you know, they even said they had to delay Path of Exile 2 now. They've never delayed anything for a couple of years. You know, maybe a week, but not. They were talking months now. Due to, you know, they were outsourcing to China for work and servers and labor and all the other stuff that they do. But nobody is working with China at the moment. And everybody's kind of a little pissed in the world about what's going on. Because they said they had that shit under control, and now the whole world's getting infected. So, a little different for the vernacular of how they're saying it is and what it is. Just like SARS was a couple of years ago. They said, you know, we got this under control. It's not widespread. Yeah. Lots of people got sick from that too. A lot. The whole world got infected from that too. You know, clean your chickens. I know that sounds weird, but clean your chickens. You know, don't, you know, kick your chicken to the dirt and then rub it in the mud and then, you know, piss and shit on it and then eat it. You know, clean your chicken. And to that extremely weird statement, happy 420. I can't even say it now. Happy 420. Seals amplifier. Nope, never seen this. Kind of looks like a skull on the. Kinda. Not really. Haven't seen that at all. Whoa, that would be nice for, you know, say Flame Blast or Storm Call. I like Storm Call. 1% increased area effect per enemy killed recently, up to 50%. That is nice. Asian energy shield. Huh. Very interesting shield. That's nice. I'm glad we got that. Orb of Horizons 2. And that worked out. We got and a belt too, another belt. These are decent in most cases. Sold a couple because a lot of people want that extra slot, even though it's just an abyssal gem. A lot of people want that slot, and me too. I rock it myself. So. Wow, I got lots of belts for some reason. Like a 5th belt. Alright, I need lots of things. I've only spent 20 bucks and it took me 5 years to spend money on this game. My currency tab, and it was during a sale deal, the first blood pack for 20 bucks. I got my 4 cell tabs, which are full, of course, and then I'm overloaded on maps. For some reason I just get lots of maps. And then, yeah, I have all these maps on top too, so yeah. I do need a map tab, but I need a lot too. Oh yeah, there's my currency. It's not that I have a lot, but I have more than I can use for anything else. So this is one thing I'm working on, one upgrade, but I need it 6 linked, and it's taken forever and a lot of money to do it, and it didn't work out. But I do have one upgrade in the waiting. But yeah, I need lots of stuff, so. I need more sale tabs as well, and yes, I do need a map tab. Alright, that evened us out on the mission dailies. We're 4 and 3, so that's not bad. And Tierns and Glenark Carnes. So we got 3 at Glenark Carnes. So we're gonna put let's see, Glenark Carnes. Oh wow, see, now it's 222, but we can get one. What is the one I need next? I need a gold next, right? Yeah. Let's switch that to Crimson and Tierns. And Viridian there. So Tierns, I can do any of them, so that's fine. That's where I want that. But for Glenark, I want that gold, or whatever the hell you call it. Or is it called gold? Golden. Yeah, I want the golden one next, so that I have a full set of 2 of everything. Oh yeah, Drox is next. I kind of forgot about that. I beat Drox, first try, first clear, and that's a funny fight. I didn't know Baron, the Crusader, when I first fought him. He got me down to 1% or 0.1%, and I won. So it was basically a tie. I thought I died, but I didn't. So I got him and Drox first try, and I got Veritania the first round for our first try. But Al-Hizmin killed me 3 times, and I got him the 4th try. And then this time I just got him on the 2nd try, and he didn't get me anywhere close on the 2nd try. So he killed me once still. Alright, I have no idea what I want to do. We actually finished some stuff, some major things. Oh yeah, we're gonna go with Glenark. Tier 6, hopefully. And yeah, I'm overloaded on maps. Glacier right there. Yep, we got one. Let's do that. Okay, let's see. Nope, I don't want to use any of those. Alright, we're good. We're going for a tier 2 Alva.
Hello, exile.
Or a mid-tier. Not low tier, mid-tier. And go with Anarchy this time. That brings us to 9. We have so many of hers, so we're going to use hers. And this is the goat map. I love killing goats. Personally, I like sheep, but you know, I like killing goats. Yes, I have lots of flasks. I have some nice stuff. Yes, Drox unlocked. What flask are you thinking I should probably put in? I'll take some suggestions, maybe. I'll at least take some advice, no matter what. I have, I think 6 unique flasks. I save them for, you know, specific situations. Nice. Ooh, there's something there we gotta pick up right now. We got one of those drops items. Yep, I've noticed lots of lag versus the last patch. You know, they never fixed that. You know, Metamorph was a really fun league, and it still is. I like Metamorph. But they kind of... Whoa, Lolo. Another rare? Nice. Very unique, that is. Well, for what? Like, I'm not dying. I'm killing everything. Which flasks, by the way? Still didn't say. Like, what flask should I use as a necromancer? There's very few fights that I have trouble with. Very few. Everything's dying. I'm not dying myself, so I don't really mind. Yeah, we got too much goodies, so we're taking this portal now. Let's fill up something else real quick. Alright, yeah, there's one. Alright, belt. There it is.
Too much clutter.
Oh, damn it. Well, that's why I asked. What flasks are you referring to, and for what, you know, class, and how, what playstyle, you know. It sucks having to type on this thing, but, you know, explain, man. I'm talking to you. I'll respond. I want to know your input, honestly, and I will take advice. There is a silver flask where I can, you know, get onslaught, but I don't really ever have trouble with damage. Like, I had to specialize all my points into defense again, because I went damage and I was doing great damage, but there was no reason to do great damage when I've never had damage problems since I played Necromancer the whole time. So, died bell. Nope, we don't need that. You know, gain charges to keep popping. You know, I understand the method. I just, unless I get hit, I don't really care. Everything's gonna die eventually. Like, I've not had a problem with that. Only invulnerability bosses are the only things that I've ever had a problem with, because they take so freaking long, and they regenerate life in most cases. And, you know, you're fighting an uphill battle. That is pretty much the only problem I've ever had. But, you know, the flasks aren't really going to help with that. You can't just stop their regeneration. You have to kill the phase immediately, or pass the phase to stop the regeneration. And that's our place marker. We got 4 maps there, and the pier map, I'll remember, is our place marker. Alright, let's see what we got. Not bad, 24% chance to avoid being stunned for a melee. That's actually not bad. But evasion energy shield, that's kind of a shadow item, and they wouldn't be in melee too often. In and out. If it was a tanker item, that would be a little bit better. Yeah, we'll hold it for a moment. Maybe it'll sell. Alright, let's get some more fragments, and then I'll show you my flasks.
Hello.
Damn it, not a midnight. Ah! So we'll use that. Come on. As a replace marker. Alright, flasks. Yeah, I have bunches of stuff. I just don't have room. I need more room. Alright, so I got the Forbidden Quartz. Gives you dodge, attack, spell, phasing. You know, that's important, but, you know, not getting hit is more important to me, so that's like a melee thing, a little bit. This I kind of liked. I just picked this one up. It actually helps you recharge your other flasks, and also Consecrated Ground gives you a regeneration effect when you stand upon it, and then also makes enemies who are on it increase critical strike chance. But as a necro or a range character, that's not really as good. I have a move flask. I just never use it, except for I have a Quicksilver flask. I just never use it unless I'm, you know, dying. I like a steady pace. That's how I play the Necromancer. I'm not rushing. When I rush, I die. So it's just